comes up.
Umpire Kevin Smith indicating the start of the final quarter here at Princes Park. Carlton 17-17, 1-1-9, leading Hawthorn 8-9-57.
Michael Byrne gets the tap down. It's picked up by Buckenara. His kick down towards the forward area. It runs past Cockinghorn. Southby comes out for Carlton, able to steady in the left foot kick. It's a wobbly looking kick, and it favours Scott Wade, who I think, Jack, is on the ground for the first time in this game.
First time I've seen him, yes, getting the left boot working in toward the scoring zone. Oh, could have been a free kick there against the Hawthorn forwards, but the umpire said not. Well, that surprised me. Gary Ablett having his first kick for the day. He came on to replace Rodney Eade late in the third quarter. He'll take this shot for goal from about 35 to 40 metres out, and do Hawthorn need some goals. Ablett going forward, but they haven't got one from the boot of Ablett. Hawthorn now 8 goals 10 to Carlton 17-17, 119. Carlton blitzed Hawthorn in the third quarter when they kicked 10 goals 7 to Hawthorn's 1 goal 3. And of course led at three-quarter time by 62 points.
Buckley roving beautifully on that occasion. The left foot kick from Buckley, a nice looking kick up wide. No free kick as Hunter was thrown out of the pack. There'll be a free kick going the way of Hawthorn though, and Kennedy will be the recipient. John Kennedy. The kick out wide. Gary Ablett's out there on centre wing, trying to use his pace. Comes onto the left foot and puts it across the ground to centre half forward, but it's all Carlton. Warren Jones leaving the ball for Maylin. Maylin goes for the short pass. Ashman almost in the centre of the ground, gets around Loveridge. The hand pass, a bad bounce on the first occasion from McConville. He gets a push in the back though, so there isn't any doubt that Peter McConville will take the free kick. Gives the hand pass across to Ashman. Ashman goes for the short pass, a well-directed kick. Peter Bosustow saying, thank you very much. I'll go back and try and line up for my 5th straight goal.
We're 2 minutes into the final term, and Carlton a chance to increase their lead, which stands now at 61 points over Hawthorn. Bosustow kicks toward goal. Another goal to Bosustow. Carlton lead by 67 points over the disappointing Hawks.
Disappointing to say the least in the last 10 and 15 minutes of play, because 20 minutes into the third quarter, Hawthorn was still in there, hanging on grimly. They were only 13 points down at that stage, and well, 11 minutes 15 seconds later they were 62 points down, and it's been stretched even further now with that goal by Bosustow. Bosustow having 5 straight on the board, one of many Carlton goal kickers.
Ball now back with umpire Vassalou. Right in the centre of Princes Park. Byrne got up high. The tap down by Jones. A big pack in there. It's hard to see the football on the other side of that pack. And once again the whistle sounds. A free kick will go the way of Robertson of Hawthorn to put Hawthorn forward. Now he's going out fairly wide. He could have gone straight down the ground, but he elects to go wide.
Buckenara accepts the kick. Puts a long one forward. Payton across the front of the pack, but Southby gets fist to ball. Missed by Perovic. A free kick must go against Perovic as he got into the back of his opponent down there in Gary Ablett. And Ablett, who missed one just a few moments ago, the opportunity of making amends, but this time it's quite an acute angle. He's about 5 or 6 metres in from the boundary, and in anybody's language, that is a fairly hard shot at goal.
The breeze could help him though. It's blowing across from cross in toward the goals. He's had a shot toward goal, but Bobby said, as he did tell you, it's a very tight shot and not bringing up the goal he required. So Ablett's 2 shots for goal in this final quarter, only bringing up 2 behind. Hawthorn 8-11, 59. Carlton 18-17, 125. Southby looks for McConville. Ball tapped down by Robertson to Greene. Over the top it came to Matthews. Matthews really threw it out to Tuck. Tuck goes goalward. It's a Hawthorn goal, but they need a lot more. Tuck kicks his 3rd goal. At Carlton 18-17, 125, and the Hawthorn score being changed now to show that Hawthorn are 9-11, 65, 60 points behind Carlton.
There's a belated goal by Michael Tuck, but Hawthorn, if they're going to get back into this game, need to almost repeat Carlton's performance and slam on about 4 straight to even get within range.
I don't know if the breeze is blowing hard enough for that. It was Carlton's skill, along with the assistance of the breeze, that got them that big burst of goals in the third quarter.
Michael Byrne got the tap, trapped by Klomp, recovered well as he dived back after the ball again, tapped the ball out, and so Kevin Smith, the umpire, indicates he'll bounce the ball with a big pack of players around it.
And there's a big crowd in attendance too this afternoon, around about 26,000 people, I'd imagine, witnessing this game of football, and the Carlton fans are ecstatic.
Back behind play, we saw Buckenara and Maylin having words, but now Russell Greene going goalward. It's too high for Southby. Russell Greene kicks his first goal, and so Hawthorn go to 10 goals 11, 71, 18-17, 1-2-5 Carlton.
Well, Hawthorn are will need Bob to get a goal about every 2 or 3 minutes if they're to pick the Carlton score up. That's without Carlton scoring, of course. But the breeze is, we have told you and repeat it again, is favouring Hawthorn, but I doubt very much if they can pick Carlton up. But we'll wait and see. The centre bounce once again. Big Michael Byrne will oppose Warren Jones. Byrne hooked the ball out, well taken too by Wallace, who got the left foot into it, up to Perovic, who takes the mark in front of Michael Tuckett, centre half back. Perovic, thought of a hand pass to McConville. He's going to put the ball up towards centre half forward. Hunter will fly up there. So will Robertson, or Robertson got Hunter out of the way. Johnston roved well, got the ball in toward the forward pocket toward Fitzpatrick. O'Halloran's there for Hawthorn, he overruns it. Fitzpatrick trying to hook it out, couldn't do so with his foot. And now we see a bounce taking place in Carlton's forward pocket position, about 40 metres out from their goal.
The ruckman will be Mike Fitzpatrick for Carlton. For Hawthorn, anybody's guess. And Fitzpatrick gets an easy tap. Comes over to Marcou. Marcou screws it over the shoulder, and a great mark to Hunter. Courageous as can be. Came over the top of the pack. Tap was a little bit frayed there. We see Johnston.
The ball being taken from him. Umpire Smith telling Johnston you can't do that there here. And the ball's going to be taken from Hunter. And the free kick has been awarded to Robertson.
Fitzpatrick can yell all he likes because umpire Kevin Smith had his hand on the pencil there, Jack.
And a 15-metre penalty has been applied against the Carlton captain, Fitzpatrick.
An unwritten law in football is that when your side has possession, you do not do anything stupid.
Well, Wayne Johnson did just that, gave away a free kick. And you were dead right, because umpire Smith did go for the notebook in the pocket. Then awarded a 15-metre penalty against Fitzpatrick. The ball is still with Robertson. Notice the Carlton runner out now to try and get some quiet into the Carlton players. Now it's Greene getting the hand pass, accepting it a little bit late. Got a short kick downfield, looking for Swab, I thought. Could have been in the back, and that will be paid against Perovic. That was unintentional to Buckenara, but Buckenara's free kick.
Ball put forward by Loveridge. Lovely mark by Trump. Strong as can be down there in defence.
I think the Carlton crowd said, take that off. But that the umpire couldn't do.
Clomp going wide to the centre wing. Kennedy and Howell. Wayne Johnson coming across, streaming across the front of the back, the front of the pack. We saw Hawthorn's Loveridge, but he couldn't quite take the ball, and so a throw-in to take place on centre wing, outer side of the ground. 8
minutes gone, the final quarter. You're watching the game at Princes Park. Carlton score and Hawthorn score. You've seen 125 playing 71, and Hawthorn in possession on the outer side. Dool in the way.
Yes, but he's in the way, you're in trouble, because Bruce Dool really misses one. That was no difference. Look at the kick from Dool. About 60 metres right up towards Ashman. Couldn't take the mark. Hunter's on the scene. Gets a quick hand pass towards Marcazani. Marcazani from the forward pocket screws it across the face of goal. Off the hands of the pack, we see Fitzpatrick. He'll tap it up. Good piece of shepherding by Bosustow. Beautiful play of Bosustow. Missed by Fitzpatrick. Hit the post. But what a great piece of teamwork by Peter Bosustow.
Yes, Bobby called it right. As usual, Bosustow doing the heavy work to allow Fitzpatrick come around and have a shot for goal, but unluckily for him, he hit the post. So, from the kick in, O'Halloran takes the kick in from Moore down to Goad. Goad can't get it cleanly. The ball should bounce for him. Ball's a tricky one. It won't come up cleanly. Hand pass comes to Greene. A short pass goes across, and the diving mark has been not paid. It has been paid. I think it's going to be paid for a minute. Well, the Carlton fans are vocal. A 15-metre penalty against Buckley, giving the ball to Mew, who's gone for the short pass to Wallace and finds him. He thought of playing on. In fact, the umpire could have called play on there. Didn't quite get around his mark, so Wallace will take the shot for goal. Ball is not lost here for Hawthorn. They're still fighting back. Don't like the way he's going into goal, but it's been successful. No, it wasn't. Did someone shake that post? The ball didn't hit it.
I think somebody ran into it, Jack.
I could see the goal post shaking. I didn't think the ball had struck it. Only 1 point to Hawthorn. 1-2-6 playing 72. Carlton in front.
Southby's high kick and Warren Jones, who particularly since half-time has been superb in the ruck. Marcou, good rover. His short kick missed down there by Howell. No fault of Howell's. Greene gets a hand pass up to Colin Robertson. Robertson into the centre of the ground. 3 Hawthorn players there, and it's left for Terry Wallace. Wallace goes for the short pass.
Too high.
Wade misses the mark. Comes in again. Get the hand pass up. Good play, Scott Wade. Chris Mew, a chance of a score. A wobbly looking kick from Mew. It's gone against Hawthorn though. A bad piece of shepherding, I think, indicated by the umpire. And so we find a free kick going the way of the Carlton defender, Robert Cromp.
I must say this for umpire Vassalou, that he certainly doesn't miss too many, Bob. He picks them up very quickly. The pass was meant for Perovic, left by Marcou. Now the hand pass comes to English. Round the centre wing he travels toward half forward. Up towards Fitzpatrick. Bosustow will do the roving. Kelvin Moore can't take the mark. Hunter's got it. Little kick goes to Howell. Howell got a hand pass to Johnston. It was too fast for him. Glascott nearly being held. He's got around the tackle. Take a shot toward goal. And Glascott's put it through for another Carlton goal. His first. And Carlton got many of them. Carlton 19-18, 132 to Hawthorn 10-12, 72. The difference you see on the scoreboard being 60 points.
Yes, well, in a game of football, Jack, it's no good just thinking the ball's on your forward line and relaxing, because I feel that's what Hawthorn did then. Robert Cromp got the ball out, good handball by Perovic, and Carlton were really in business until Glascott finished it off.
Yeah, nice piece of work. He got around the tackle well, Bob, and he didn't just blaze away a goal. He got himself balanced, straightened up, and the result is now in the record books. Umpire Vassalou putting it down again. Michael Byrne opposing Jones, got the big tap. Tapped out by Howell, picked up by Buckley, kicked to the half-forward zone for Ashman. And the mark for Ashman.
Yes, Ashman getting the front position, using his body well, although he's shorter than Swab. When you've got the front position, it's worth another 6 inches, and he took an exceptionally good mark. Ashman, 3 goals in the 3rd term.
Torpedo punt'd make it for him.
Made the distance, but not the accuracy. He's way offline, out of bounds on the full. So no change to the score. 132 to 72. Exactly 10 goals, the margin between the sides. Kelvin Moore.
Hasn't anywhere to go, really. He has to come to the members' side. The kick will land roundabout in front of the Carlton Social Club stand. Put it up high, hopeful for Tuck. Big Howell's there, Jones there. Tuck did the roving, not the flying. The ball on the turf. Ablett bumped aside. Hand pass by Schwab. Taken by Goad. Goad going in toward the half-forward zone, over the half-forward line it travels. Tapped out by Payton. The Rovers are there. Picked up and kicked by Buckenara, but not on line, and only one behind resulting. Well, Hawthorn did need a goal there. They need a lot more than that too, more than one, but a good roving by Buckenara, Bob.
Yes, he certainly looks a good player, Jack. Cromp will be paid the free kick. Thumps it on. It must come back and take the free kick. So Robert Cromp doesn't look quick, but he's always in the right place at the right time, Jack.
That he is. He's going for a hand pass to Doyle. He won't waste it. He'll give it to somebody, I'm sure. Puts it up long, up toward Hunter. Hunter getting out in front, but the hands up, can't take it on the second grab. Rebounds off the pack, picked up by Schwab. It's a chance for Wallace to put Hawthorn moving down to Matthews. McConville's there for Carlton. Matthews can't take it on the second grab either.
Scott Wade snaps the ball up off the hands of the pack, goes toward goal, but he's offline. It wasn't Wade, it was Loveridge. So 1 point kick by Richard Loveridge.
Hawthorn 10-14-74. Carlton 19-18, 132. Dual made position for the kick in from the full-back position and accepted it up toward Warren Jones. Byrne up high into the back of Jones, and there'll be a free kick. Glascott playing on, but the whistle has sounded for a free kick to Warren Jones. I don't think the players have heard it really. Now the ball will come back to centre wing, and the free kick will go to Warren Jones. No Hawthorn player on the mark either, I notice. Good thinking by Greene. Wouldn't kick the ball back to Jones. He's coming back with the ball to give it to that player and also take his position on the mark. Good thinking. Jones asking for a 15-metre penalty, but now he's got a hand pass out to Buckley, who eludes the tackle. Get the ball up toward the scoring zone. He kicks it up long. Fitzpatrick's the key. Got the ball to turf, down to Marcou. Marcou out to the pocket to Johnston. Left foot shot at goals off target. There's a chance for Bosustow. He's looking for the chance to play on too. He's trying to get around, but the good work there by Schwab wouldn't permit him. Bosustow's kicked 5. The angle's tight, as you can imagine. Still thinks of a short pass, but I think he may go back and take the shot. If he goes back far enough, he can run around on the mark to open up the angle. Just see if he does that or whether he can back himself. With the straight shot. He's run around. He hooks it back. He's missed. It was the right thing to do, Bob, I thought.
I agree with the way you went about it, Jack. But with 5 goals straight prior to that, I suppose the odds are continuing to keep ongoing without kicking a point.
Carlton 19-19, 133. Hawthorn 10-14, 74.
Buckenara and Goad takes it away, gets a quick hand pass across to Buckley. Buckley puts a kick out wide. A well-placed kick finds Glascott. He has time to steady and straighten up. Will go for the... No, he doesn't go for the short pass. Marcou was there waiting for it, and the long kick goes straight into the waiting arms of the reliable Kelvin Moore.
You can see Kennedy leading out there. The kick is meant for him. He takes the mark still in the back pocket position. Hand pass to Wallace was too long. It got straight to Buckley, the wrong number 16. Buckley breaks away now, put the ball out in front of him and followed it through quickly. Lost possession. It's still on the turf. The tackle might have been a bit high up there. The umpire has indicated that. And we'll see the free kick going the way of Scott Wade. A bit of rough and tumble stuff. And umpire Vassilou's in there telling them to break it up because he has awarded the free kick to Wade. Wade will take this kick from the half-back flank. Nice kick down toward Big Perovic. Got the ball to turf. You couldn't pick it up.
Loveridge does a quick hand pass across to Byrne. Byrne dummied the hand pass and gets around in fine style. Puts a long kick in. It's a wobbly old one and goes straight to McConville.
Peter McConville of Carlton coming across the face of goal. Can see Ashman making position. Well-placed kick finds him. Maylin may be the next target. The ball up on the centre wing. There's Maylin now, but can't quite get to the flight of it. Well backed up by Marcou. Tucker's the unenviable job of trying to tackle Marcou. He gets it up to Maylin now. Maylin tries to keep the ball in play. Good one into Perovic at centre-half forward. Perovic will go toward goal, trying to kick a goal. He puts it up long. It's right up to the square. The high flyers are there. It's off their hands, in toward the pocket. May get out of bounds. No, they can't get it out cleanly. Kennedy's in there for Hawthorn. And the umpire sounds the whistle. A bounce will take place some 15 metres away from Carlton's goal.
A bounce right in the forward pocket for Carlton. Like Fitzpatrick, David O'Halloran and Johnston for position. Neither player got the clear tap. It's picked up and driven out of the danger zone by Polkinghorne, but straight into the arms of Frank Marcazzani, so it could be back into danger again. Marcazzani plays on. Fumbled the first one, got the tap on towards Ashman. Ashman can't get the ball through for a goal. The free kick, I think, has gone the way of Peter Bosustow. Umpire Vassilou not frightened to give the free kick right on the boundary line. Bosustow.
Not frightened to give a free kick anywhere.
Right on the goal line, I meant to say, Jack.
Bosustow might try and run around again as he did before. He's got a tight shot, as you can see. He's kicked 5 goals, 1.
I'll try the banana kick from there, Jack.
We could try anything with Carlton so far in front. He bent it well. Good goals for Peter Bosustow. 6 goals to his credit. 20 goals, 19, Carlton 139, Hawthorn 10 goals, 14, 74, and the time clock showing 18 minutes now exactly into the final term here at Princes Park on Sevens Big League.
It's been a great performance by Carlton because Hawthorn, with their performance up to half-time, would have been chock full of confidence, and midway through the third quarter, still hanging in there, only to be absolutely blitzed with an 8-goal burst in 11 minutes of football by the Carlton side, and that piece of football, Jack, was absolute brilliance.
It was magnificent to watch, and I've no doubt the people at 7 will be showing that tonight. It's Maylin hooking the ball back. Glascott's the target, but won't get to it. Marcou will back him up. Oh, well done. Glascott and Marcou combining well on that occasion. Fitzpatrick will fly high. Johnston will do the roving. So will Wells. It's on the ground. A chance for Buckley to spin out of trouble. Give it back to Johnston. He gets back on his kicking foot. It's a chance. Oh, he's got it into Buckley. Buckley's in trouble. He broke the tackle. Got out to Wells. Wells can't get a shot at goal either. He's looking for a teammate. Taken away by Buckenara. He gets it out to Polkinghorne. Polkinghorne on the left foot. A fine pass finds Wallace. He can't break away from Maylin yet. He can't see anyone to give it to. A hand passes over the top, and Greene will give it over the top to Byrne. He'll shoot one down to Tuck. Tuck gets it now from the half-forward flank. He thought of a hand pass to Loveridge, but changed his mind. He's going to put the ball in toward Matthews. Matthews being pushed out by McConville, and the umpire set a boundary throw-in.
It's the Hawthorn forward line since half-time, Jack, has not functioned in any manner whatsoever.
There's no key forward with any height, Bob, with the exception of Tuckett centre-half forward, and Matthews playing the full forward role, but no one with height down there to take the ball that comes in high.
Jones again wins a tap. Bosustow, one of the rare fumbles, but even then was able to tap the ball out of the danger area. Maylin does likewise to give it out to Des English. Carlton once again go over the centre of the ground. Swab up too high. Called play on, it would have been a free kick, but umpire Smith, realising it was only penalising the side, allows Robertson to go on. After taking that hand pass from Swab, Robertson puts a long kick forward. Again, Carlton in the front position. Payton comes out, but because Southby was in the front position, he got a free kick because Payton was over the shoulder.
Southby can see a lead out there by Klomp, but he's gone in shorter to Ashman. He puts the ball up to Sheldon all by himself in the moonlight, so to speak. Out on the outer half, on the centre wing position now. He works the ball up to Marcazani. The ball should bounce kindly for him. Beautiful bounce came to him. Marcazani going goal with a penetrating kick. Hit the post. Bad luck. Gee, he got some depth into that kick, didn't he?
Yes, I thought he may have had another bounce. He got within distance, Jack, but he did the right thing. He got completely balanced, and it was just bad luck from there that he hit the post. Marcazani up high, couldn't take the mark, he didn't even try really, tapped it down towards Bosustow. Bosustow had the ball taken away from him by Mew, and chasing it after the ball now is Polkinghorn. He gets a hand pass across to Wade. Wade gives it across now to Goad. Goad from the centre of the ground. Looks for Payton. Payton out in front there of Southby. Takes the mark, gives a hand pass to Buckenara. Buckenara pushed just as he was about to kick the ball, lost it completely. A hand pass from Southby across now to Ashman. Ashman's kick a wild one. Sheldon coming across the front, tapped out of his way by Loveridge. Gary Ablett was thinking about leading it for Loveridge, then hand pass over the top, which Loveridge does now to Matthews. Matthews goes in towards the goal area, and Buckenara takes the mark, only 5 metres out from goal, about a 45-degree angle.
Will be a fairly tight shot, but he can make the angle.
And it actually made it a little harder for himself, Jack. Made no attempt to come around.
No, he lacked a bit of experience, I thought, on that encounter, but see what he does with it. He's put it through for a goal to Hawthorn. So the Hawthorn score will change now after Buckenara kicks his second goal. The Hawthorn score being changed to show that they're still 60 points down to Carlton. 11, 14, 80 points, and Carlton 20, 20, 140 points. The time clock 22 minutes into the final quarter here at Princes Park. It's been a big crowd. In fact, it's still a big crowd enjoying this game of football. I did estimate it before.
I don't know whether the Hawthorn fans are really enjoying it, Jack.
No, the Carlton fans are. They'll be enjoying it immensely after Carlton's good win over Collingwood last week, and now a good win over Hawthorn. Maylin can't get it away yet. He's still in there battling. Ball taken from him now. Picked up by Wade. The hand pass goes in toward Loveridge, but all the Cottrell came through. Eventually gained possession. Good football. Got him a kick, which he put up to big Warren Jones in the centre of Princes Park.
Jones has done extremely well today, Jack.
Well, Jones is a battler, to say that for him.
Warren Jones puts the ball towards the half-forward line. Swab couldn't take the mark. Ashman forces it forward, goes after it again. A short kick off the ground, picked up by Scott Howell. A left foot kick from Howell going goal, but it's a lovely kick. Howell puts it right through the middle. Goal number 21 for the Blues. 21-20, 146, 11-14, 80 to the Hawks.
Scott Howell kicking his first goal for out of the Carlton total of 21. Good shot at goal too on the left foot. He showed a lot of agility and mobility for a big man, and I'm sure that's not his kicking foot, but it was certainly a good goal from around about 40 metres out. But Carlton well in control, 146 to 80. The ball about to be put down. We've been playing 23 minutes and 15 seconds of the final term. Been put down by Byrne, picked up by Wallace. The kick goes straight out to Klomp. Klomp going for a hand pass to Perovic, but taken by Glascott. Glascott putting the ball out wide. It's very wide. Marcazani showing a ton of speed out there, and he's got into the back of Robertson, who should get the free kick, but the umpire said a boundary throw-in.
Throwing to take place on the Carlton half-forward line, right in front of the Hawthorn stand. This ground, of course, the home ground for both sides, but it's a Carlton home ground today, so maybe the home ground advantage has been the difference, Jack.
That I wouldn't think. Picked up by Glascott up toward the... There's a chance for Bosustow, tapped it over. There's a chance for Ashman. Good thinking. No, he got pushed out. The umpire's called play on. The Hawthorn defence standing firm on this encounter, and it's been picked up by Schwab. He's found Greene. Greene no one to give it to yet. Dool has blocked off the avenue down there. It was Tuck he'll be looking for. The sun in the eyes of the players. Dool really put in a miraculous mark. Taken away by Tuck. He can see a lead on the outer side. He's gone for a teammate out there in Gary Ablett. He picks up and goes for the short pass into Matthews. Once again, Hawthorn coming in from the pockets. McConville got a hand pass to Clonk. Clonk can get a hand pass working further afield, which he does. Marcazani goes for a placement kick and finds a teammate. And it's Glascott coming forward once again for Carlton.
Glascott going for the long kick. All Hawthorn, as we see both O'Halloran and Moore compete for the ball. O'Halloran gets a hand pass across to Buckenara. His kick taken by Goad. Goad was thinking about playing on, now is forced to go back and take his kick.
There's a lead down there by Mew, but the kick is directed to the outer side again. Hawthorn continue to come round the flanks, picked up by Wallace, going into the pocket and deep into the pocket. Matthews can't pick it up. It bounces off his feet, or off his shins, and runs over the boundary line, and a throw-in will take place.
Time on left to play in the final term, with Carlton 146, leading Hawthorn by 11 goals, 66 points the margin. So naturally, with time on left to play, it's only a case of seeing things out and wondering whether or not Hawthorn can make it somewhat more respectable, or will the Blues keep going. And at the present stage, it's more likely to be the Blues keeping going, as Marcou puts a high kick towards centre half forward, too high for Ashman, and a good mark to Kelvin Moore.
Well judged mark by Moore. You can see a short pass on out there. Hawthorn playing the short game, but they know they can't win the game now. It's been taken by Greene. He can't get any depth into his kicking either. There's no one to give it to. He kicks down towards centre half forward. Oh, it's got to be a free kick against Gary Ablett to clock. It has to be.
I don't think anyone will grizzle about that, Jack.
No, Glascott takes the hand pass, gives it on to McConville. McConville's long hand pass finds Sheldon. Sheldon going up toward the goal again. Fitzpatrick's the target. He can't take it. Chance for Johnston. He overrun it. It's really in the goal square for Carlton. The action's taking place, and umpire Smith said the bounce will be affected. Only 12, 15 metres out from Carlton's goal.
More bounce by Kevin Smith, giving them time to clear out a little bit. Fitzpatrick up high, tried to grab the ball, couldn't do so. Ashman picks it up, snaps across the face of goal. It bounces, goes over the boundary line. So a throw-in will take place just in front of the Carlton players' race. Once again, it's the opportunity of a score. Fitzpatrick got the ball down in the front position, taken away by Polkinghorne.
Well, it's a good mark. Grabbed it on the second attempt. You can see Maylin by himself. The pass isn't that good. Big Mick Byrne is there, but it's been picked up and kicked by Sheldon into the goal square again. There's a chance for Carlton, but the Hawthorn defenders are still in there. Robertson battling it out, playing the ball along in front of him, looking for the free kick, which he really got. Kicked off the ground to Greene, can't get it yet. Still got it, being held by Glascott. Again, the back will be paid to Glascott, yes. A free kick will be paid to Carlton's Glascott in the position nearly on the half-forward flank. He'll be on the boundary line, as you see. So he's picking himself up now. The time clock ticking around to show 27.5 minutes nearly gone in the final term. He'll be looking for Fitzpatrick, I would think, Bob. He'll get the ball up high, and if Fitzpatrick can't mark, he'll put it down to the ropes.
A high kick it is. Be an awkward one to mark, though. From behind, O'Halloran gets it forward. Marcou comes, puts it just straight across the face of goal and through for 1 point.
Well, it worked out the way I said it, didn't it? It came down off the hands of the pack there, and Marcou doing the roving. Had the snapshot at goal, but couldn't control the kick. Kelvin Moore going the short kick. Oh, it's nearly out of bounds. The ball mark. What's the umpire saying? He was pointing back. It was a mark he paid. Kelvin Moore getting away from the Ashman tackle up toward Perovic and Mew. Big Jones is there. Can't take the mark. It's on the turf. Hooked out now. Michael Byrne showing plenty of pace and mobility. Long hand pass, Ablett's the target. He gets it out to Kennedy. Kennedy on the half-forward flank being tackled by Perovic and Dool. The kick up toward the scoring zone, and the defence of Carlton too good.
Jack, the most impressive thing to me about the Carlton side at the moment is that they're not relaxing one iota, even though there's a gap of 11 goals between the sides and only a couple of minutes left to play. They are still chasing, they're still tackling, and that really is a sign of a top side.
That is, Bobby. Those words of wisdom from Bob Skilton, of course. Hawthorn going forward. See if they can turn this thrust out. In there is English doing some heavy work, and he may be penalised, pushing in the back. The umpire has called it. Umpire Vassalou giving this free kick, and Hawthorn will take this shot for goal from hard on the line. It's going to be taken by Wade. A difficult angle, but the ball on its way, and the umpire said he's missed it. Only one behind. We're 29 minutes into the final term, and Carlton have kicked 21-21, 147 Hawthorn 11-15, 81, and we've only, I suppose, a minute to play, not much more. Southby looking up the field to see who can give the ball to. He's going with a wobbling kick in the general direction of the half-forward line. The good mark has been taken by Terry Wallace. He'll put the ball back into the goal square. He's about 60 metres out from goal. So it's going to take a good kick, which will be aided by the breeze. Torpedo punt kick making its way toward Payton.
Almost taken by Payton, couldn't quite hold it. Brought the ball down, but then dropped it as he was bringing it down. So the bounce will take place about 15 metres out from the goal for Hawthorn, that is. Payton tries to grab the ball out of the pack, can't do so, then taps it wide, picked up by Matthews. He was tackled, but tackled too high, and so Lee Matthews from directly in front, 25 metres out, the chance of kicking his second goal.